Thank you, House Chairperson. I think one thing we must admit, that we can have repeated members appearing before Ethics Committee. We can find them guilty. We can impose sentences. It's not going to solve the problem. This House has been abused time and time again. To such an extent, we've become the laughing stock of the international community. While we conduct ourselves in this manner, you get messages coming in of people telling us, this is a circus. This is the message. This is a circus. Now, why should the decorum and dignity of this House be affected? Because a handful of people decide that they want to do as and what pleases them. What about the respect of everybody else that has an equal opportunity to represent their constituents in this particular House? Why should we conduct ourselves? Now, what is being abused, Chairperson, is this standing up on points of order after order after order. When you rule on a particular matter, no one is allowed on that subject matter to stand up on another point of order because you've ruled on that, but it gets abused all the time. Now, no, maybe you should listen a little bit. I can give you a list of corruption and allegations and charges against your leaders in the EFF. I'll give you a list here which you won't like. And the question you need to ask yourself, go back home tonight and go and sit and ask yourself.
Who are you?
Is this really true that we are one of the most honest and diligent and dedicated parties?
But
no.
Point of order, Chair.
No.
Point of order, Chairperson.
Also bank to farms,
Point
to
of order.
To on-point engineering, to the bankrupt of Limpopo province.
Who are you?
Point of
who's
order,
this irritant now?
Who are you can't allow this thing to happen, Chairperson, and then you don't protect us.
What are you talking about?
Honorable.
No.
Protecting us that our leaders are corrupt, and then you don't call him to order, Chair. This one was eating the money of his workers.
Honorable members.
Honorable, statement correct. Nitia Baba.
Chair, on a point of
Honorable
order, Chair.
members.
I love it.
Honorable members. The ruling that I have made on this particular issue, the issue that we are dealing with at the moment, the ruling that I have made is allow members to state their cases. Allow members on the platform to state their cases. I will therefore not take any points of order because they are not necessary and spurious.
That's illegal. What are you talking about?
No, Chair, but you can't do that. You
What
are abusing
law are you using to say that?
Oh, it can't be. A person will just speak and be out of order.
A person. Honorable Imam.
Thank you, Chairperson. Yeah, so
Chairperson,
the point I'm trying to make, Chairperson, you've committed an offense.
Yeah, you can't suspend point of order.
This is not a spaza shop. Okay, there are rules in place.
Chairperson, this one was
not following the
we were
rules.
looking for this one in the principle of Parliament.
You are singing for Saba. You were thinking that they could make you a minister.
Yeah, you are degenerating the house. Honorable Imam. Honorable members, could you please assist the House to go ahead with the debate? You will
protect
get a
us
chance.
from this one.
This is not a debate, Le.
I cannot address points of order that come in simultaneously. Honorable Chief.
Point of order, Chair.
No, House Chair.
Point of order, Chair.
Chair, on a point of order, Chair.
I'm not taking an order from you. You're not going to say that to me, you white man.
Honorable Tangwene, I will give you a chance.
But Chair, our hand was up before her hand. You're not going to say that. You're not going to say that.
Order, Chair.
Who the hell do you think you are? You're not going to say that.
No, let's say that. I don't take instructions from you. I don't take instructions from you.
Who's that, Tash? Who's that?
Point of order, Chair.
Instruction from a white man. Never. I'll never take an instruction from a white man.
Honorable members.
Chair, what makes you to take
Honorable
the point of
members.
That's a
order
white
of the
spy,
DA
that
and you
one
refuse
is
to
a
take point of
spy.
orders from members of the EFF? What's special
Honorable
about the DA?
members. Honorable members, please.
Point of
Please
order.
listen. Honorable members, I have made rulings on these matters. I will not entertain any point of order with regard to the issue at hand. I have made it very clear. I have made it very clear. So I request you to give a member on the platform a chance to complete his side of the story.
No,
To
he must
complete
not
with lies.
abuse
He
us.
must
Any-
complete
any
with lies.
matter-
That's
any-
that one. You
For
want the
people
point
like
of
that.
Point of order, Chair.
But you are abusing yourself.
Any objection with regard to this which is happening, I'm not going to allow it.
No,
Honorable
Point of order,
Chair.
Chair.
Chair, my hand is
No.
up. Chair, my hand is up, please.
House Chair, I understand you've made a ruling and we respect that, but the House is descending.
Also,
into
just mute
disorder.
him again.
Unless these members.
But why
who
do you
are
take the
disrupting
DA?
us are kicked
How
Why
out,
do you
Chair,
take the
you
we're
said
gonna
you
be
will
here
not take
until the
any point
morning.
of order.
It
Why
is
is
clear that this is
Chair.
a strategy
scared of
that
voice.
every single member who's speaking on
Stop
this matter is
muting
gonna
us.
How
be
did you
cut
know?
off.
Thank you.
So you've
Point
gotta
of
assist
order,
us
Chair.
because you are not
what's
allowing the
special
House to
about
continue with
the
its
point of order from a
business.
DA? No, Chair. We are not consistent
Point
with
of
your own
order,
ruling.
Chair.
Thank you, order, honorable
Hande be man
members.
ngane man now. Man
May I
ngane.
now
Chair, take
recognize
us,
the
please.
chief whip of the
Point
majority
of order,
party?
Chair.
Thank you very much,
Chair,
Honorable.
my hand has been
Don't dare
up.
to take a
Please
German
recognize
card.
me.
Honorable House
Honorable
Chairperson,
Chairperson.
I move that the report be
Noted.
Chair,
adopted.
lelo bathatha
The
point of
motion is
order
that the
bathatha
report
njani?
be adopted
Why are you
without
taking
any
other people's
objections.
hands as point of
On a
House Chair,
point
can
of
you note the
procedure.
objection of the EFF?
Noted.
Honorable Mente made her
With that
declaration
objection,
without
the
any
report
interruption.
is thus
Why
agreed
other
to.
members can't be allowed to
I'm
do the
going to
same?
ask the
She said
secretary to
everything she
read
wanted to say on that
the
declaration,
23rd
but the
order.
House is being disrupted by the EFF members. Why
said is
can't
the
you
last I
mute
didn't
their
say.
mics?
And no
Why
one,
can't those
no one
who
is
don't want
disrupting here.
Consideration of
No
the
one
court
is
of
disrupting
power
this
and
house.
privileges
Thank you very much.
committee on
We
allocation
cannot take hands,
of
so
SONA.
no one must speak. If we can't speak, then no one must speak as well, because you made a ruling.
Can we assist you, Chair?
Honorable members, please lower your hands. Honorable members, please lower your hands. Honorable members, it is not my intention. Please lower your hands. It is not the intention to end up in writing to the speaker kind of a situation request that the principle of subject matter of the ruling be referred to the rule. The
Honorable
decisions
Chair.
that, I mean, the speeches that are being
You
delivered
cannot
here
do that.
do not necessarily
do that.
mean you are guilty, challenged or questioned in the House. A member who is aggrieved about it to act the people like who are by a presiding officer's ruling.
This
You got that liberty.
He supports the report and
I
we
have
believe that a
ruled
strong
on the
message must be
issue.
sent and
We cannot be
participate in
going
SONA
back
to hear the president and to
time
hold
and again
him
on
to
the same
account
thing.
on not
Chair,
the
you
free
cannot make a
microphone.
blanket
Thank
approach.
you, House Chairman.
A blanket ruling,
Thank
you cannot do it on
Honorable
each and
member.
every person.
And I would like to request members that are coming in from the virtual platform to be aware that they are disturbing the flow of the debate in the House. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Honorable Maya, please don't lower your hand.
Point of privilege, Chair.
No, lower your hand. I'm not entertaining anything now. I'm not entertaining that. Honorable Sonti, I'm not going to entertain that.
The challenge
Allow,
is when
Honorable
on the podium.
you are not allowed.
Hey.
Honorable Manya, please. Honorable Tatiana, don't do that.
Raising an order on you, Chair. On you now.
No,
A
don't do
member
that.
on the platform.
Chair, please recognize
Why
me.
to
My
allow
hand
him
has
to
been
cut
up.
our hands on the
really the abuse of authority.
Chair, please recognize me. My hand has been up.
11 is fine. Nabanga ngo-12 bahlala bangahambi.
Chair,
Chair,
Must ask them to go out.
this is my first time, Chair, to speak. Azange ndikhulume tu.
Honorable Paulson, Honorable Sonti,
Awukhuleke, Chair wam.
a ruling has been made. I made a ruling.
Only one
There's
way.
no,
I have
Chair,
made
you
a
can't rule
ruling,
that
and
we
I
can't
am
speak.
saying, I'll start a fight
Chair,
again.
Chair,
you can't
Any
rule,
point of
you don't know
order
what
that
you are
has
supposed to say.
anything to do with what is taking place at the podium, I'm not going to allow.
Chair, it's very
Please.
easy. Tell Sheikh
I'm
Iman
not
to stop
allowing it.
abusing EFF.
Chair.
That's all, Chair. Tell that Sheikh Iman who was
We want to assist you.
just one way.
Honorable members,
that Sheikh Iman was wanted
Chair, we
by
want to
police
assist
there
you.
in the
Please
in the precinct.
recognize
Tell
us.
him
Chair, we want to assist you. Recognize us.
he owes his workers. That Sheikh Iman, he eats the money.
Honorable
He
Khalib,
ate the money of that party of his.
Honorable Tambo,
Yabagxotha.
Honorable Mbata,
What did I do now?
Honorable Makamba, Bote.
Where do you get
You
that
are
list?
leaving
Chair?
me with no alternative but to remove you. Please stop doing what you are doing.
What did I do?
Honorable Paulson, I request you to allow us to continue. Because I have made a ruling already that we are not going to take I'm not going to allow what you are doing. That's exactly what I said. I will not listen to any point of order in regard to what is being said on the platform. Now, can we allow a member to go ahead?
Chair, my hand has been up. Can
Who
I
said
please
it's
be
the last? I
recognized?
didn't say it.
I will not recognize any point of order with regard to this issue.
Yeah, it's a different one, Chair. It's a point of privilege. Can I please be
I will
allowed?
not recognize any point of order, whether it's a point of privilege or what, I'm not going to recognize it.
You don't know what you're doing. It's illegal what you're doing, Chair.
If you
How do you
have a
make that decision?
problem, if you have a problem with the decision of the chairperson, there are procedures to follow. Follow
You
that
allowed
procedure.
that guy to call us a
Consideration of
Do
second.
what you're supposed to do. But for now, the House must continue.
Who
The
said it's
House
the
is
last?
not
I didn't
collapsed.
say
You
it.
are trying to collapse it, and you're not going to succeed. Honorable Imam.
Thank you, Chairperson. The National Freedom Party is satisfied that not once, but on many occasions, the EFF have brought the House into disrepute, and we will support this report. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, you are not fair.
AIC. COPE. PAC. Al-Jamaa. ANC.
Chair, can I ask you a question, Chair?
ANC.
Chair, please recognize me.
Honorable Babala, please don't do that.
Thank you, House Chair. Contempt of Parliament in normal circumstances is a very serious matter.
It is worse when it is carried out by members of parliament who have given an undertaking to abide by the very rules of parliament that are designed to provide both the decorum and dignity to the highest structure in the legislative arm of the state. The sins that the people of our country were subjected to on the 9th of February this year do nothing to lift the dignity and decorum of parliament, but rather drive a narrative amongst the people that parliamentarians have no respect for them. People who have taken the time to tune into a State of the Nation address to hear programs that will change their lives have to sit through a spectacle thrust upon them. This is just abusing our people. Honorable House Chair, so for the ANC, it gives us no pleasure that we have to deal with contempt of parliament by EFF members who claim they will lead the country after next elections. Will not allow such
Honorable Secretary.
demeaning.
Honorable Secretary,
Yes, House Chair.
could you please take a seat? There's a point of order from Honorable Manye.
Thank you, Chair. Can you please keep quiet?
Honorable Manye, what's your point of order?
I'm ready. They are making noise. I can't even hear myself.
Honorable
Please
Manye,
let
what's
them
your
keep
point of
quiet.
order?
Chairperson.
Honorable
on a point
members,
of
order, please. Order. Honorable Manye, what's your point of order?
My point of order is Chairperson, Rule 89 is being violated because the chairperson of the EFF was clear in her submission.
That's
that
not
the
a point
matter
of
is
order,
in court.
Honorable Manye.
The matter
take
is
your
in
seat.
court. So
Please
we
take your
can't
seat.
proceed
That's
with
not a
the-
point of order. Please continue, Honorable Secretary.
Thank you very much, House Chair. At this point in time, we have as Parliament come under very severe scrutiny and criticism by the judiciary, and acts like those of the EFF only serve to strengthen a view, perception, and narrative about Parliament. Parliament is a place of debate and engagement in ideological, theoretical, and conceptual analysis. It is a place where engagement on the interpretation of the application of law is debated. It is a place where we seek to convince one another that our political party has the superior argument. It is a place where we are supposed to ensure that our oversight results in a qualitatively better delivery of basic services to our people. Honorable Chair, it is not a place where violent and disruptive protest is carried out in the chamber. It is not a place where you think that by hailing insights, you have a superior argument. It is not a place where you hold up placards as if you are in a demonstration or a protest. Everyone knows that you cannot approach a person. Can I be protected, Chair? Everyone knows that you cannot approach a person at the podium physically in the way it was done on the 9th of February.
Don't
But we
drown
have
the
been-
speaker, honorable members. Don't drown the speaker.
Thanks, Honorable Chair, but we have been here before. This happened when the Minister of Public Enterprises was approached on the floor during a budget vote session some years ago by EFF members. The Powers and the Privileges Committee and the National Assembly at that time found against the EFF, and we are here again today. Honorable Chair, the antics of going to court and trying to insinuate that the Speaker of the National Assembly is the one who has the case to answer is typical of the conduct of the EFF that we have all become accustomed to, but we'll never ever accept. If the EFF, Honorable Chair, don't agree with the rules, then they should try to change them through the provided procedure. But they won't because they know they can't get the support of the rest of the National Assembly to change them. And so the best that they can do is to disrupt as they are disrupting today. Honorable House Chair, Assembly Rule 214 prescribes
Point of
how
order.
the powers and the Privileges Committee must deal with the contempt in accordance with the procedure contained in the schedule to the rules of the National Assembly, and this has been done. The arguments that the committee had to listen to, which sought to change an agreed structure of the committee and
Chair,
how
House Chair, House Chair.
On a point of order, House Chair.
Honorable Ntangwene, please take your seat.
But why are you violating our rights to call
Please
points of
take your seat,
orders?
Honorable Ntangwene.
Our hands have been up here. We are respecting you. You don't. keep it
Honorable
up.
Ntangwene.
Yeah, you are
Honorable
you are just
members,
provoking us deliberately.
I will repeat. I will repeat.
Woman. Woman.
What we are doing here, we are merely wanting to disrupt, to disrupt the House. And my ruling is that I will not entertain any points of order. I will not entertain any points of order until the matter is done with. If you are not happy with what I'm doing, please, you know what the procedures are. Follow the rules. They are actually your rules as well.
House
Follow
Chair,
those
it's not
rules.
that we're not happy, it's that it's illegal.
Honorable
What
Senator
illegal? Like,
Tambo,
it's illegal.
please don't do that. Otherwise, I'll have to remove you from the platform. Don't do that.
So you want to abuse
Continue,
us and then
Honorable
we must just sit here
Thank you
and
very much,
watch you
House
abuse
Chair.
us. You are so out of order.
The arguments that
Chair,
the
I want to
committee
bring
had
to your
listen
attention
to,
Ch-
we sought
Chairperson,
to
point of
change an
order.
agreed
You cannot
structure
have
of
our
the
speaker
committee
disrupted.
and how it should function
Chair,
reflects a rejection of rules by the EFF, which they agreed to. Such an
Chair, I want
approach
to bring
means
to your
anything
attention that
goes.
I
If you don't like it, just change it. Pure anarchy. House Chair, arguments of bias about any committee of members is nothing new. Committees are represented by
But on a
members
point of
who
order,
have
House Chair.
independent minds and
On a
can
point of
think for
order, House
themselves
Chair.
in relation to the subject
On a
matter.
point of
Facts
order, House
and
Chair.
events and application of procedures.
Point
And
of order, House Chair.
House Chair, we don't know
Pure
where.
violation of our rights now.
Honorable Ntangwene.
No point
Honorable
of
Secretary.
order.
Just a second.
House Chair, there have been
Honorable
members
Ntangwene.
of mine that have their hands up the whole afternoon. You don't want to recognize them.
Honorable
It's
Ntangwene.
pure violation now of
How
our
many
rights.
times should I repeat this for you to understand?
No, but it's our right to call points of order. So she can
Honorable
say
Ntangwene,
anything that she
you
wants to say.
have a right to make
she
a
can
point
say
of
anything,
order.
And then I can't call a point of order. That's illegal.
Yes, we have the right to make a point of order, much as the chairperson has a right to make a ruling. I have made a ruling. If you are not satisfied, you cannot contest it here and now. If you are not satisfied, you cannot contest it here and now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, House Chair. Arguments, honorable members, arguments of bias about any committee of members is nothing new. Committees are represented by members who have independent minds and can think for themselves in relation to the subject matter, facts and events and application of procedures and rules. We don't work on perception as we were being told by the EFF. We work on the basis of evidence-based facts. The test of the committee was an objective inquiry that involved the committee making inferences from the evidence of conduct of EFF affected members. The EFF honorable members were given the opportunity to defend themselves, but chose rather to walk out and not participate in the hearing, same as in the previous case, and instructed their legal representative to do likewise. The ANC fully supports the recommendations of the Powers and Privileges Committee on the 6 EFF members. I thank you very much.
The motion is that the report be adopted. Are there any objections?
House Chair, can you please note the objection of the EFF, and we are calling a division.
Noted, and the division has been called. Yeah. A division having been called, the bells will be rung for 5 minutes.
For an hour.
Honorable members, the Speaker has determined that in accordance with the rules, a manual voting procedure will be used for this division. Firstly, in order to establish a quorum, I would request the table to confirm that we have the requisite number of members physically present in the chamber and on the visual platform to take the decision. Thank you. Party whips will then be given an opportunity to confirm the number of their members present and indicate if they vote for or against the question. A member who wishes to abstain or vote against the party vote may do so by informing the chair. Having confirmed that we have the requisite quorum, we will now proceed. The question before the House is that the powers and privileges report on allegations of conduct constituting contempt of Parliament be agreed to. Voting will now commence. The doors to the chamber will be locked and members will not be allowed to enter the virtual platform until voting is concluded. Whips, will you confirm the number of your members present in the chamber and on the visual platform and indicate if they vote for or against the question? The table will assist in speaking. Are the party whips ready to record the votes of their members who are present? ANC.
Thank you very much, Honorable House Chairperson. Present in the House, we are 42. On the virtual platform, 153. Total 195. Voting in favor of the report. I thank you.
DA.
House Chair, in the House, we are 14. Online, we are 35. In total, 49 voting in favor of this report.
EFF.
House Chair, online we are 20. Inside the House we are 10. Voting against this nonsensical report.
IFP.
Thank you, Chair. In the House, we are 3, and online we are 6, total of 9 voting in favor of the report.
FF plus.
Thank you, House Chair. In the House, we are 2. On virtual, we are 4. That's a total of 6 voting in favor.
Thank you. ACDP.
ACDP 1 in the House, voting in favor. Thank you.
UDM. ATM. Good.
House Chair, there are 2 online voting in favor.
NFP.
Chairperson, 1 in the House in favor.
Where's that? AIC. COPE. PAC. Al-Jamaa. Is there any member that wishes to abstain or vote differently to their party? Thank you. The voting session is now closed. We are awaiting the results.
But in SONA will be led by Commander-in-Chief. Yes, on Ntombela, in SONA, EFF will be led by Ntombela, in SONA will be led by Commander-in-Chief.
And we're
Whether
going
you
to deal
like
with
it or
that
not,
pala with the big nose.
there.
Keep on dreaming.
Can you mute? Shut up, wena, Ntombela wena.
We're going to
Ntombela,
deal with pala and his big nose.
we're coming for that pala.
IT, stop being a police.
When IT, who instruct you?
Thank you very much, honorable members.
But Chair, you never gave a ruling that IT must mute us. Why are they muting us? Why?
Yeah, who gave them instruction in those IT?
The
You must
result
be muted.
of the division
The ANC government
is
killed
as
people in
follows.
Mauritania.
The result of the division is as follows.
CIC will lead us
The IS,
there. Whether you like it on
264.
SONA.
The ayes, 264. The noes, 30. There were no abstentions. The question is accordingly agreed to.
You won't get an apology. You won't get an apology.
Honorable members,
On a point of order, House Chair. On a point of order, House Chair.
I'm not yet through.
On a point of order, House Chair. But you
Honorable
don't,
Sangweni.
but why are you anticipating what do I want to say? We sangoma manje.
Honorable Sangweni.
I'm raising on a point of order. You don't even know what I want to say. We sangoma manje.
Honorable Sangweni, what's your point of order?
My point of order is, House Chair, let's meet each other in court. There won't be an apology here.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, now take your seat, Honorable Person. I have consulted the recording. The Honorable Majosi said, in our society, criminal elements are roaming around the streets, causing disarray and furthering lawlessness. And we must call out anyone that displays lawlessness. Honorable members, these remarks were not made in reference to any member, and we are therefore not out of order.